Taiwan, I'm Leslie Liao with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. A woman in Taiwan had her dreams extinguished when she was barred from becoming a firefighter due to her height. Bryn Thomas looks at how her struggle sparked a heated debate in Taiwan's constitutional court.
After completing weeks of grueling training, like running stairs, learning CPR, and dragging hoses, an aspiring firefighter was disqualified from serving in Taiwan for being too short. At 158.9 centimeters tall, Chen Yunshen slipped just under the force's 160 centimeter height requirement. She's now taken her case to Taiwan's constitutional court, claiming the arbitrary restrictions violate her right to public service.
刚开始受训的那几周，我还是有认真的完成前几周的受训。然后在受训期间的时候，里面的长官还有其他的学长们、教官们，也并没有对于我的身高有疑虑。
Taiwan's court is also hearing arguments as to why Chen cannot serve. Supporters of a height restriction insist it's a matter of practicality. They say firefighters are expected to do things like carry ladders and injured people, as well as deal with potentially dangerous individuals.
在实务上救护的过程当中，很容易受到酒醉、精神病患或者是个人，因为对方个人体格比较优势啊，会变成我们的弱势的情形，这是我们要考虑到的一个情形。
But while firefighters do need to be physically capable, the height restrictions don't apply to women from Taiwan's indigenous communities. Chen's lawyer says the distinction shows that a person's height does not necessarily affect their ability.
关于机关未基于实证的依据就定以及维持非原住民女性应该要高于160公分使得担任消防人员的规定显然跟确保消防任务遂行的目的欠缺任何直接且绝对必要的关联。
Firefighters' height is probably the last thing people think about when they call for help in an emergency. But for women like Chen, the difference of 1 single centimeter could be enough for her dreams to go up in smoke. Luffy Lee and Bryn Thomas for TaiwanPlus.
A retired Boeing 777 is the newest big thing on a central Taiwan University campus. The school has turned the plane into a training center for students in its aviation program. John Ventriest takes a look inside.
It's only a drill, but the future flight attendants in this training center can never be too prepared. Cabin crew do far more than serve meals. They're drilled relentlessly to make sure they can handle any emergency. That's what saved all the lives on a Japan Airlines flight involved in a runway collision in Tokyo earlier in the month. And these lessons aren't lost on Taiwan either. For its aviation students, Taichung's Chaoyang University of Technology has spent over $400,000 US to buy this retired Boeing 777, turning it into an emergency simulator.
所有的人员都是招募之后才开始做训练。那我们希望倒过来这个过程，也就是他在学校的期间，他就可以去受到这些航空公司专业的训练，然后这个训练可以让他在求职的过程中，他比人家起步更早。
The school launched the simulator on Tuesday. Everything, down to the inflatable evacuation slides, is real.
先安抚旅客，因为当状况发生时，旅客一定是会有惊慌的情况发生。然后接下来先安抚完旅客的时候，我们才会再进一步的做引导，去做疏散的动作。
Trainees have just 90 seconds to get the plane evacuated. The school sees the trainer as a wise investment, something that'll keep its aviation programs full at a time when many university departments are shrinking due to Taiwan's low birth rate.
到目前为止每年都满招，而且呢，还有很多学生呢，因为备取进不来所以我们也预备呢，大概如果这个盛况能够继续持续的话，我们以后会持续在航空产业人才训练里面来扩招。
And for Taiwan's airline industry, it's an investment that will pay off too, preparing the next generation of those who will make their living in the skies. Scott Huang and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Ahead of Lunar New Year, elderly people from all over Taiwan have gathered for a special feast just for them. Tiffany Wong reports.
New Year, new friends. Nearly 300 seniors from around Taiwan gathered in Taipei for an early Lunar New Year celebration.
我们老了，没有什么那个活动嘛，看看走一走看看，看看这个外面怎么样？
因为我们在乡下，一来这边看到这个大都市里，看这个世面，很高兴啊。
我们这个有这个活动，我才有上来，因为脚不方便。
Many of the people here have some situation that may make it difficult for them to socialize regularly. They might be from remote areas or low-income households. Some experience cognitive issues related to age. But charity group the Federation for the Welfare of the Elderly says that shouldn't stop them from keeping holiday traditions alive, especially the tradition of coming together.
围炉是一个年节的关心，第二个就是不管他独居，不管他失智会走失，不管他是没有家属，甚至是有家属都不在身边，自己被关在5层楼的公寓，他依然是要被我们关心的。
As Taiwan becomes a super-age society, many older people find themselves navigating life alone. But events like this remind them that there are still people who care, preserving the spirit of the family holiday. Justin Wu and Tiffany Wong for TaiwanPlus.
Animal rescue workers in Taipei are busy rushing around the capital helping animals in need, but they're not getting support. Our reporter Sandy Chi explains.
The call comes in, and these animal rescue workers head out.
我们现在要去这个松山区的三民派出所，就是民众有说他们有拾获一只柴犬这样子。那目前的话就是联络不上晶片主人，那我们会过去把它接回来。
It's all in a day's work for staff at the Taipei City Animal Protection Office. They try their best to help all sorts of animals in need. However, with just one office for the whole of the capital, it's a challenging task with limited staff and resources. The office only has 12 inspectors and 28 rescue workers.
对，我们其实救援的范围超广的，天上飞的、地上游的、地上跑的、水里游的，通通都救。所以其实像我们这几年的话，动物救援管制案件都有14000到15000。台北市的警察局就有104个分局加派出所，但我们动保处只有1个。然后，但他们会希望我们可以做到跟人一样这么好，但我们其实有非常大的就是资源上的落差。
With limited manpower and resources, these rescuers must answer the call no matter when or where, even when it's a false alarm.
我们早上8、9点出门，到现在才回来。
他们今天已经接了好几个案子，
中间没有休息，你看那个案件就知道了。
The job is not only tiring, it's also dangerous dealing with animals in distress.
我们好像你觉得它一只鸟，我们抓它，但其实它的爪子或者它的嘴喙都非常有可能会造成救援的同仁受伤。那其实狗猫更是，猫咪全身都是武器，你抓它，它们常常就是身上都是被猫抓的，全身都是伤。
These rescuers try their best to take care of the animals, but they may not feel other people appreciate their efforts.
以前大家对这件事情都不重视，以前大家对动物保护的这个工作总觉得它是最边陲的，然后其实就是照顾动物而已啊。那我们如果能够把他们的环境做一些改善啊，管理的条件做一些改善，我们可以应征到更多专业的人力进来这里面。那专业的人他代表了什么？它代表了我们对于动物福利的关注会更好，最后当然能够提升台湾的动物保护相关领域的这个水准。
Awareness of animal rights and the need for animal protection has risen in Taiwan. But for animal rescue workers to cope with their duties and the expectations of the public, they themselves need to be supported first. Ethan Chen and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
A rare white penguin has been spotted waddling around Chilean Antarctica. Gen 2 penguins usually have black feathers, a bright orange bill, and white eye patches. But this female bird is almost completely white due to leucism, a rare genetic condition. Scientists say the condition makes animals that have it more vulnerable to predators.
En este caso, al ser un animal que tiene mayoritariamente el cuerpo blanco, puede favorecer a que un depredador pueda cazarlo más fácilmente, y es por eso que también los casos de leucismo son muy raros, porque además de ser genes recesivos que se expresan poco, también son animales que están muy expuestos, en el caso de los pingüinos, a que lo pueda comer un depredador con más facilidad.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Before we go, check out this international hot air balloon festival taking off in Chile. I'm Liao. Take care, and I'll see you next time.